Hi, this is an additional supplement video to the MATLAB course. We're going to add a small thing to our main code, which will allow us to show not only graph but also a statistics like mean and cumulative return, like during the whole period, and also standard deviation in a table-like manner. For this, we need to create additional two variables. So let's say show statistics in table, and first we need to create two additional variables. The first one is cumulative returns of the portfolio. So we for cumulative returns we used this thing here. We're just going to put it here, portfolio. Yeah, let's write it in the same manner, portfolio cumulative. This is needed because we're going to refer to some specific time period from here, so it's better to keep it in this way. And then we're going to write print mat. So this function, it prints matrix, and if you see here, A is a matrix you want to print. The name is going to be the name of the matrix, R lab is going to be the name of rows, and C lab is the name of columns. Before doing this, I want to show you one thing, is how you create matrix manually. You use these two brackets. It's similar as we did in here. So pretty much here we created a vector, the same is in here, vector, so on. In fact, you can create a matrix using this structure. So let's say 12, then the next, so it's going to be the first, the element in the first row, first column. This is 34, is going to be first row, second column. Then if you want to go to the second row, you use semicolon, and then you write another number. This is going to be second column, excuse me, second row, first column, and this is second column, second row. If you press enter, voila, here it is. Okay. This is just so that you know that you can also create matrices in this way. Usually I'm not doing it, but if you will need it, as we're going to use it here, well, you know. So let's create a matrix. So A, the first element is going to be the expected return of index. So it's oh yeah, and before this, let's create a separate variable so that we are not copy-pasting this huge expression. Index returns, yeah, just selecting. Suppress it with a semicolon. Now, print mat. We need to find a mean of index returns. Then we would like to say mean of our strategy so that we can compare them, and this is going to be the port of period. Then next line, let's start the next line from next line, so this would be much representative, especially these three dots. It's very useful when you have to write long expressions. This is how we did it in here. It also just looks nicer, at least for me. And so also what we need, a standard deviation, yeah, standard deviation of index returns. It's case sensitive, if you forgot, so you need to be really careful while you're writing names. Okay, new. Oh, we also would like actually to have the precise number of cumulative return, then it's going to be index cumulative. Yeah, b. So as you can see, the first column is going to be for indices, for index. The second column is for our portfolio return. So do not swap them places. It pretty much it means you will swap these like the places between columns. So here the order is important, and we're going to have the latest cumulative return, so it covers the whole period, and then the same with the portfolio cumulative, same, and close it up. Oh, what's wrong? Let's finish writing, and then we'll see. Then we need to write the name of the table. So strategy statistics. Yep. And then we'd like to write the name of the columns. So the first one is expected return, sense. Be sure that you're not putting space in here, because in this case we are we're using space to say MATLAB that this is different labels for rows, and the same it will be applicable for columns. So it's not in percents. Yeah, let's make it in percents actually. So for this we need just to multiply every value by 100. Why multiply it by 100? Because, well, it's not in percents, it's in absolute values. So we want it to be not 0.5, but we want it to be like 50%, so multiply by 100. Then sigma, also in percent, and cumulative, also in percent. You see, we're using spaces to say MATLAB that these are different rows. So if you would like to write cumulative returns here, with the space you would like to use this sign. I forgot how it is called. Well, then you would need to label columns, and it's going to be index and strategy, and that's it. Let's try. Okay, what's function index returns? Why not? Why can? Oh yeah, because we need to write this whole thing. Yeah. Okay, what we have? Unbalanced unexpected with brackets. Okay, what's wrong here? Oh yeah, logarithm. Yeah, now it works. So I just forgot to put a bracket when I was copy pasting in here, and I forgot to run the code. So you see, if you're not running the code, though it was here, the new thing so if you amend your code, you need to rerun it again. I didn't do it, and this is why I got this error. It's really good that you see it, and it's really good that so that it will tell you that there is something wrong if the brackets are missing. And yeah, let's make it here so that we are clearing the space. Clean terminal. So let's see. So pretty much right now, if we will run it, we'll just have the whole thing as this. Pretty neat. So we have sigma, cumulative, index, strategy, and then we got minus 64%, so here it's 64, and this point, the very last one, is going to be plus 27%. So this is what I wanted to show you. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.